Playback is brought to you by Abby's Legendary Pizza and Kronesburg Electric.
Hello, Central Oregon. Welcome back to the Big Playback. I'm your host, Dylan Anderman. Unfortunately, tonight is the last night of Thursday's Big Playback. Oh, but we will be back for a special edition on Monday and playoff edition on Friday. Woohoo! Now, tonight had several playoff implications. First, we have the girls' side of things. The Wolfpack hosted the Mountain View Cougars in a must-win scenario for both teams. The Cougars are in, but are searching for a home playoff game, and the Wolfpack are on the verge of clinching a playoff spot. The hype up into the game was amazing. Hadley Williams gets the crown. Yes, queen! And we have all business on the other side with Mountain View. Business trip indeed. Lydia Jacobson at the wing. Bang! 3 to start the scoring. Wolfpack's Abigail Hudson picks up Avery Andrews. And Sonia Villanueva picks it up and takes it to the rim and one. Cougars on the prowl, and guess who? All-state guard Casey Booster. Bang! She hits the 3. And on the other side, you have senior Hadley Williams. She hits from downtown. Here's a steal from Booster. She's all alone. Pull up! And that's good. Casey Booster going off early. Sonia drives, and watch out, Avery Andrews with the swat. And no, I didn't flinch. Cougars on the other end. Booster from deep. Oh my goodness. Casey Booster or Caitlin Clark. Off a steal, Baumke passes to Allie Arrigan from behind the arc, and it's good. The guards raining it down. Hudson over the defender for 2. Caldera trying to go on a run of their own. Arrigan feeds Andrews. She gets back down the defender, the foul, and the bucket. That's 3 more. Allison Heinley goes to her left. Jumper, yup, smooth bucket from the junior. Jacobson to her left, gives Booster. Pump fakes, Booster rolls to her right, pulls up, and she hits the shot from mid-range. Casey Booster and the Cougars continue to thrive as they beat Caldera 71-42. Cougs hoping for that home playoff game, and the Wolfpack in must-win territory as they play Summit on Monday for the 3rd spot in the IMC. Same schools but different location. We have the Cougars hosting the Wolfpack in the battle for the 3rd seed in the IMC. The gym was packed for senior night at Mountain View. And, you know, shout out the senior dance and cheerleaders as well. I will have to use those moves at my wedding. I mean, come on, they're getting it down. Caldera leads by 3 at a half, but the Cougars erase that quickly. Kole Hendricks from behind the arc, and he hits the 3. We have a battle down low. Prictors and Benner going at it, and Prictors wins round 1 as he gets the lay-in. Round 2, and Benner on the attack. He goes up and 1. The Dark Knight returns. Brady Kennedy down the lane, spin move, and he finishes at the rim. Benner to his left, goes over to Prictors, and he gets another bucket. Caldera continues to answer. Now it's set 5-it to the baseline jumper. That's another bucket. And this wouldn't be a Cougar basketball without Quincy Townsends. Double takes and makes the tough basket. The injured Townsend coming to play. Back to the battle down low. Prictors backs down Benner and goes off the backboard for 2. Wolfpack on the other end, and Benner answers yet again. Here comes Townsend, floater, good. Back and forth game through the 3rd quarter. A dime here to Benner. He gets another to fall. There's something about that mask. And on the other end, Townsend dimes up Prictors for 2. Who will come out on top? Hendricks, baseline, fade away. He drills it. In the corner now, point guard Jack Banks for 3, bang! But tonight was the battle down low. Prictors gets another one. Ian Prictors continues to show out. Caldera never gives in. Griffin Sanchez drives baseline, jelly, 2 for the pack. Townsend grabs the rebound, goes up, and 1. The guard showing up down low. And he can do it all. Quick pass to Hendricks, and he finishes the job. Cougars up 8. 5-it with the steal, and he will go all the way for 2. Aiden Cruz on the attack now. He puts it up and in. Less than a minute remaining, and the Cougars up 10, full court to Prictors, and Ian Prictors goes up, put it on a post, oh, he slams it home. Cougars finish this one on top and now control their own destiny. Prictors with a lot of points and blowing out my mic as the crowd gets roaring. Cougars 67, Caldera 58. Both teams in must-win situations on Monday as the Cougars face Ridgeview and the Wolfpack take on the undefeated Storm. Only one spot left for the automatic bid. The Storm standing up on the summit of the IMC in first place versus Bend High down at the bottom of the table. It's an uphill battle for the Lava Bears, but we've seen weird upsets before, so let's get to it. Keon Taylor starts it off underneath the net, muscles his way in, and puts it up for two. Tack on another one after he drew the foul. So we know the Storm can do it up close, but how about from range? Finley True says, yeah. Oh yeah. The Lava Bears need to answer, so just put it in Isaiah Cross's hand. He's automatic. There it is. But here comes Finley again. All the defenders' eyes are on him. And whoa, where did he come from? Kai Scally will take that one to go. The Lava Bears need to take some risks to get back in on this game, but oh no, not like that. Jump ball on the block from the Storm. How many arms swatted that down? Hold on, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Too many to count. The Lava Bears collect their 23rd loss in this one, but who can blame them? Summit is a steamroller this season. That's just what happens when you get in their way. Final score 77-35. The Storm moves to 19-4. Next up, we have the first playoff game here in Central Oregon and other top scores. Don't go anywhere.